Welcome back to the video blog for the Inner District, theinnerdistrict.com. I'm Adam Daniel Mizet, your PMD, and that's Juliana Block, and we are, of course, at Checkpoint Charlie. Checkpoint Charlie, the famous Checkpoint Charlie, and we're actually standing in West Berlin. So, let's talk about entry points and actors and screenwriting.
I'll be talking about the necessity of really knowing your script by heart. So when we were brainstorming today, Adam was taking a lot of notes and I was actually not taking any notes. I would have if he didn't take down some of the stuff, but I believe your memory is actually very good in telling you what things are good and what are not good. So like the next day, usually I do remember all the stuff which I find important to have in the script. If you then work every day a little further and you take those bits and pieces from your last brainstorm, which were really great, and you just improve them further and you add more stuff to your story, you eventually add up having like a really dense script.
They make the story come to life, but it's your responsibility as a screenwriter to actually make sure that they have enough to grab onto. Anchors, things they can hold on to, that they can kind of churn and process. Go home and think about. Get really deep inside their character and really give a complex portrayal. When you're writing the screenplay, you have to think about this in advance. You have to think about really diving deep into your narrative and really complexifying it up, really making it juicy and meaty so that your actors can then go later and try to figure out a lot of different ways to come about the same story. Different actors will have different ways of approaching the same scene, and then different actors will have different portrayals at different times of the day, maybe even in the same sequence, and that's all because you've made the story tiered, layered. It has a lot of different layers, like a layer cake. That's the idea when you're writing a script. You have to make it really, really monumental. And that's kind of the tip of the day. Auf Wiedersehen.